Hello everyone! Today we're gonna play Minecraft Dungeons and I want to try out, well, this one, Ice one. Some of you told me to try it out because right now I was just using the Gong or the Lightning Rod. So you told me about this one. So Ice one, what's Ice one? Well, the Ice one, as you see, creates large ice blocks that can crush your foes. Basically there's actually an enemy that does the same. So there's a kind of a floating cloud, soon I'm going to demonstrate it to you, which falls down, deals damage and stun mobs. In this case, because it's 172, it is 147k damage. I think I have another one, take a look. Yeah, this one. So this is 172, if you look at the 168, you can see 125 less damage. So question is, well, how useful is it in battle? Well, the idea is that I'm playing kind of a distance from enemies, and as you know, because it's a bit of hard now, right? There are many enemies and shattered ones, so you probably want to stay away from enemies if you want to survive. So how actually this one fits in? Well, the thing is that this, when you spawn the clouds, it spawns a cloud near you and we just move a bit and just fall down on enemies. I'm going to give you an example, alright? Just going to do this when we have a few enemies. Right, so let's do it now. You see, it just falls down. I can just point it to a far location. By the way, the cooldown itself for the cloud is 20 seconds. Now, the good thing about it, if you compare it, for example, to, let's say, the lightning ward, this one requires soul. You see this little white face? This means this is a soul's artifact. This means it requires to charge souls here at the bottom. You need to kill enemies in order to be able to use it. Now this one doesn't require it. You can use it anytime you want. You only have a cooldown. So if you want to use quite frequently, well, you probably need you want to show, we're going to try it out. We need an armor with more cooldowns. Let's see if I have one. I usually dismantle all of them. Yeah, let's just upgrade this one just for... No, actually I'm going to use... Let me see... Oh, this is too low. So I'm just going to upgrade this one just for demonstration. I'm going to get rid of it later. Alright, so we're going to use it now. Put it here. Alright, so now we're going to see this has two cooldowns. And see how actually good it is. It's still quite slow, we still need a bit of time in order to use it. Yeah, it's a bit slow. I think with 3 it would be better. If you really want to kind of use it more often. But for the sake of demonstration we're going to use it, we're going to stay with this so we can try it out more often. So let's check it out, come on. See, it just drops, and the area, by the way, it's a big area. It's an area larger than the cloud. Definitely. Wow, this is a huge area. After a kill, I need to get a medal for this. An achievement. Alright. Let's continue. Our cloud is ready. So you see, if I want to point it out here, I can do this, you see? We just put it here, so actually the direction that I'm facing. So basically I can, like the lightning rod, put it, for example, in a certain location. Unfortunately, it would be nice if there was an option for that. So it's only good for close range. Where you, for example, fighting different enemies, you can just use it. And you see how much time? About a few seconds. Same as the snowball, more or less. So just so you know, I'm going to show you the snowball. Alright, look at this. You see the snowball? Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you. See snowball? Also for a few seconds. You see snowball? Here the enemy. Also stuns the enemies for a few seconds. Right? So it's the same effect, but of course this one deals damage as well. Alright? Let's move back to this one. So the thing is that right now, in terms of meta, you want to be a bit far away from enemies. But sometimes you do engage with enemies and let's try to do this now. Of course, this armor is crap. Yeah, of course, we die. But overall, it seems kind of no, not that great. There's a delay. The cooldown is long, and there's a delay after you do it until the until the cloud is actually spawning. So it seems like a bit too slow. I don't know, not that effective in battle in general. I mean, right now, as of the meta. I mean, it's fine, it's cool, and it's a large area of stun, but usually when you get into and fight many enemies, you're gonna find yourself that the only thing you need to do is just go in and eliminate them as quickly as possible. Why? Because there are many enchantments. You don't want to just hang around there and wait and put the cloud down, and even if you stun them, still they're gonna be electrified there. What are you gonna do? Just gonna wait for the stun? You're gonna die until then. There are gonna be so many chaotic things happening. So this doesn't seem like a good choice. Just put back the other one. Right? Let's continue. Here, for example, we have many enemies. I'm just gonna use it now. Yeah, the array is nice. Again, if it was like much bigger, I could just stun the entire area. This would be amazing, but it's not. Again, it feels lacking in this aspect, and this is why I actually don't use it. But I wanted to test it out, for you, so you can actually see whether it's good or not. If I would use it, well, for example, before the update, just for fun, but it's not worth it. If I want to go in and eliminate many enemies, what I do, put a gong, get in, erase everything, and move on. I mean, that's the meta. There's nothing we can actually do about it, because if not, we're gonna just risking myself just dying. I mean, look at this. I'm just going to demonstrate to you. Look at this. It takes time to spawn and then it goes down. And but by the time you see this animation and until the cloud goes down, by this time you can just use the gong and eliminate everything inside, everything near you. So this just seems pointless, just pointless. It's a very long animation, and it's beautiful, but not that useful. Let's just die here. Let's do this. Now, if you're not having cooldowns, if you don't have cooldowns, you're in a problem, because this one will take you forever for the cooldown. Look how much time it takes for the cooldown if I'm using another armor. Right? It takes too much time. So basically, it's not that useful anyway. So if you do want to use it, and you want to use it quite often because it's already taking a slot, we probably want to use cooldowns, right, to make it faster. But if you use cooldowns, you're already giving up other things, right? Because these two slots, or maybe you're gonna have here the battle armor, for example, with another cooldown and another cooldown. But then if you have those cooldowns, 3 cooldowns and armor, you won't use it, because then you can use the gong like almost very, very quickly. I mean, look at this. The cooldown of this one is 20 seconds, and the cooldown of this one is 20 seconds as well. So if you already you want to use 3 cooldowns, you better use the gong. It's so powerful, so you can use it anytime you want. And what are you going to do with big enemies and when you are surrounded? You're going to use the gong. You won't use this one. So definitely, and also let's not forget that this also amplifies if you have critically or something. If you're using it, you can use this one. You can really deal tons of damage. Basically, this is much better. So if you ask me, Ice of Wand, just not good at all, right, for the meta. Maybe things will change, maybe they will buff it up, I don't know. And by the way, just so you know, I compared it to the lightning rod. Lightning rod is much more versatile. You can actually the cooldown is so much faster. Alright, I'm just going to show you, and I can deal more damage. I'm not stunning enemies, but I deal, you see, much more damage compared to this one. And I can, but again, this requires souls. But it doesn't, it's very easy to charge the souls because there's so many enemies right now. In Apocalypse plus 20, in Daily Trials. And I can amplify the damage even more if I'm using, for example, an armor with plus 50 artifact damage. So this is crazy. So again, however I look at this one, the Ice Wand just is not attractive at all. Yeah, so this is it. Well, honestly, if the stun was longer, something. But right now, not attractive at all. So again, thanks for watching everyone. If you have your opinion about the ice one, let me know in the comment section below. I see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.